Hi, welcome. It's Brenda here of Healing Healers Health and Business, Healing Healer Pathogenics. So just doing kind of a spontaneous call today and just felt guided to do that. And I think in the future here, I will be doing some more group calls and where you can get some replays on my YouTube channel. So for right now, I thought let's sort of see what comes up. And I have one lady here today, Susan Travis. And I'm just going to go where I feel guided to go. I work with a multitude of modalities, and we'll just see what comes up. So, yeah, so Susan, maybe there's some things you want to share about whatever. It could be physical, relationship, whatever that is that you'd like to look at, and we'll go from there.
Okay. Since it is spontaneous, I certainly didn't expect to be the only one, but since I am, I will play along.
Okay.
Okay. So the two things on my mind are we worked with my back this week, so that's resolving. So I think we're probably okay with that. The other one is always having to do with removing anything energetically from that's blocking me from releasing weight and getting to a normal weight
Okay.
for my body.
Weight. Right. Okay.
And I've been short of breath a little bit, but I'm doing better there as well.
Short
I
of
think
breath.
it's just I've been just out of shape, and I just need to, pick up that, responsibility, and I have been moving more. So.
Okay. Well, those are three good things to look at. And before we do that, it's going to increase our frequency and vibration. We'll do that now for both of us. And anybody that watches this as a replay, you also will gain benefits by having your vibration increased as well. So here we go. And this is just letting my pendulum go. People are kind of wondering what I'm doing, just letting it go. And a lot of the times when it kind of slows down, I sort of get a little bit of a breath, and I feel like yes, it's complete. So now I'm going to be asking, and I'm going to be. I think what I'll do here, I'm going to be opening up and sharing my screen. Now I may go here, I may not. I'm just going to see where I'm guided. So now that we have identified, and I'm going to be asking what's priority, because Susan's giving me some three things. And I'm just checking, okay, Creator, what's the priority for, okay, I'm getting shortness of breath. So let's just go with shortness of breath. And let's see where we get guided to, Susan. So I'm just checking in. And I'm asking, is it anywhere here at all? I'm actually being guided, no. So to begin with, it's like, no, not initially. So let me just pull my cards here, and I'm asking for some assistance to really get going with things. So I'm just pulling some cards here, and okay. Well, we are going to be looking at all connected possibilities, yes. And so what else do we need to be looking at? Oh, we're going to be commanding a miracle frequency. That would be lovely. And is there anything else that we need to be looking at? Increasing your strength. Okay, so let's just go ahead here. I'm going to be dowsing in for everybody here. We're just going to be strengthening. That we get a miracle frequency that comes in today for Susan. And we want to strengthen, when I say that, just sending energy to the midline of your back, working through all your meridians, increasing your strength. And I just want to strengthen everybody to being strong, to receiving, being strong, to deserving to receive exactly what you require today. So being strong to receive, deserving right now, deserving to be strong. Sometimes we don't feel deserving at some level. And before we begin, it's really important, I've discovered here lately, we're going to go right to the pineal gland. When I check, well, what is the pineal gland? And this is where we get going on the shortness of breath, but I'm getting guided to the pineal. When I check in with the pineal gland, okay, so I'm getting it's about 65% that out of 100%. So it's strengthening the pineal gland to be communicating with all organs and glands, brain, in the brain. Just throwing energy into the midline of your back, working through all. Throwing that energy in. Strengthening the pineal. It's really important to get to the pineal like almost like right away. Okay, good. When I check in, is the pineal? Yes. I'm getting now it's at 100%. So that was where we were guided. Okay, so let's get going with this. And I'm asking Creator, well, so what's priority here for Susan? Asked her shortness of breath. And okay, so I'm going to be moving along and we'll see where we get guided. Come on, open up. Oh, I am in. Sorry, I'm already in it. Okay, so let's just check in. And okay, I'm getting toxins coming up, Susan. So we're just going to be checking as to the toxins. And oh, I'm getting excess. Let's just go with that. Excess toxins. Oh, okay. Pernicious influence. So let's just go with that. Oh, I'm getting summer heat. It actually is affecting, yeah, this is one issue with the summer heat related to shortness of breath. Now, when I check, well, what percentage is the summer heat actually of the whole category of shortness of breath? Yeah, I'm getting about 25% that is contributing. So let's go to that shortness of breath. And okay, so I'm asking, is this shortness of breath? Is there anything more I need to know? Actually, yes, I do need to know about it. So something about shortness of breath. It's hot outside. And it's like, well, yes, Brenda, you do need to know about it. So let me just see what pops up. And is there, oh, there is. Okay. So you're going to hear me move around a lot. I'm getting a belief that's related to a belief that's related to all of this. Okay. So come on, open up. Oh, it kicked me out. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. We're good. Okay. So a belief. And now I'm going to be checking what's the belief. So we're going down this rabbit hole. Again, it's the summer heat affecting the shortness of the breath. And it was affecting about 25%, but there's some belief under that. So when I check, well, what is that? Oh, something about communication. So it may not make sense, but we're going to go with what we're going to, but expressing yourself. And okay, let's see what happens here. So let me just check in and I'm going to be going now. This is the way that I'm doing it. I don't know how other people work with it, how they show online, but I do. And I'm going to be asking what that is. So I really not going to be opening up the statements because it can get um, confusing or kind of in the way I'm getting. Okay, this may not make sense, but I'm going to say what comes up. So at some level, I talk in circles. I talk in circles. So I talk in circles. Does that when I say that, does that resonate with you in any way, Susan? Oh, you have to unmute.
I would say yes, there's some element of that.
There's some in that. And I'm going to be asking, is this something is this something that yours, I'm getting more that is absorbed, that you're absorbing this? Okay, does that make sense? Yeah. And so when I ask, do I need to know more about that? I'm really being told, no, we don't need to delve into that. But what we want to do is just, clear it and then download, bring in some good things. So I talk in circles is coming up. And we're going to be, okay, let's just go ahead and clear that. So we're asking God to clear out anywhere held at a subconscious, conscious, and unconscious level. I talk in circles. Anywhere that is held in the system, Susan's system, I talk in circles. Anywhere where it has been absorbed and shared. Just that's everything is of energy. So this is also of energy. We're asking to clear it out now. So any old memory about talking in circles and it just goes around and around and around. We're asking to clear that out now, please. Okay. What we're going to do now is you just want to download and replace that. Is that I express my views clearly. I am kind and honest in my communication. So we want to get really, very soft and assertive, firm. I express myself. I allow others to speak and listen, but it's my right to speak up too. Let's just download that as well. It's all energy. Replacing all that. I talk in circles where, again, maybe absorbed or shared. Just being strong and firm. Okay, good. Has that been downloaded? I'm getting yes. When I check in as to the summer heat, we're back to the shortness of breath, the summer heat. Is that summer of heat? Is there something further that I need to know about that? I feel like there is. So we were at 25%. I feel like there's still something there. Yes. Okay. So I need to check what that is. Okay. So let's go check in. So is there another belief that is coming up? Yeah, something about power. So I just want to check in. Well, what is that? So what is that? Okay, I'm getting growth. And that affects our confidence, self-esteem, of course. And yeah, it can affect the microbiome systems, muscular, digestive, belonging, and love. So when I go to that, and I'm just going to do that now, right away it was as to growth. So I'm asking, well, what are you holding? Okay, I'm just checking in right now. Okay. Yes. No. Okay. What's coming up? Oh, interesting. Now, this may not make sense to you, but again, this isn't on a conscious level, but it's like on a subconscious level. I don't know. I don't know anything. Now, that might sound kind of harsh, but I'm not getting on a conscious level. So I'm asking a subconscious level. Yes. Is this something? Yes. absorbed. So now I'm going to be checking in. Well, where is that coming from? Is it from what absorbed someone? No, it's not. So I'll tell you what I'm getting guided to. I'm getting guided to an entity. When I check, what is the entity that's saying, I don't know anything, that's affecting you? And as we know, entities, we all can get entity attacks. That's just life. And nobody wants them, but that's part of being here in this world. Okay, I've got a lot of energy in my head right now. And I'm asking, well, what is this entity? Okay, so we're going down this rabbit hole and I'm just checking. I don't know anything. Oh gosh, a lot of energy. So I'm just identifying. Sometimes you need not just finding the clear hole, the entity, sometimes you need more information. Okay. Oh, just getting a lot of energy in my head. Whoa. I'm getting a vex energy. Do you know what I mean by that? There's this vex energy, and I'll tell you what that is. It's a person who exhibits a troubling, agitating, and stressful energy. But I'm getting that you've absorbed this. You have absorbed a vex entity. Okay. We're going to do a clearing with you right now. So this is the clearing for a vex energy. So we're going to start that now. So we're calling upon Susan's higher consciousness, source consciousness in the council light beings on earth. We ask for your assistance in releasing and transmuting the vex energy from Susan. Susan chooses to disconnect from and ask for the release and removing of all vex energy that has been given to her. This vex energy is now uncreated throughout all time and space. We command it, we willed, and it is so. Clearing anywhere where you're resonating with that freak, that energy, that vex energy. Just disconnecting from that now. And again, anywhere you're absorbing this, it could be absorbing from another person. Maybe there's someone that comes to your mind. Just clearing that out now. We're asking to disconnect between Susan and whomever and wherever she's absorbed this. Anywhere it's in your body, held in your body, perhaps it's in your back. Perhaps it's related to the weight. We don't know. It's just we're asking to clear it now. One of the areas, one of the issues. My pendulum is really spinning. Whew. Clearing it out now. We're just going to do this. Wow. And once I feel that it's done, we'll move on with that. Whew. Okay. Susan, I'm going to have you check in with me. I know you'd muscle test. Has that vex energy, do you test
No,
it's clearing or do you test it's gone?
that's that was just it's not just clear. Is it gone? Is there anything on it? No, it's gone.
It's gone. Perfect. We're going to continue. So Susan confirms the releasing and clearing of this vex energy. She calls back her light essence or missing soul fragments from any person, place, or organization. Susan chooses to be free, sovereign, live in peace from this moment forward. She gives thanks and gratitude to the Council of Light and all universal and divine powers for your assistance. Okay, wow, that feels better. My head was just, okay, cool. Well, that's great because that's now been cleared. We're going to go back and ask, does Susan have any further sun heat that's related to the shortness of breath? Is there anything more that we need to look at? You know what? I'm still getting, I am getting something else.
Okay.
So this whole sun heat, but I'm getting, yes, there is actually. So I don't know. Let's see where we go. Okay, so let's just check in. Is it anything here at all related to it is? Okay, well, let's go back and check. So I'm asking, where do we, oh, we're getting guided to the divine. When I check in with the divine, um, I'm getting, oh, your higher self. Well, let's go see what might be going on with your higher self that can affect, well, the pineal gland, central nervous system, and documentary system. Okay, so let's just check on that. So now let me get back to where I'm at. And we're at, yeah, higher self. Oh, I'm getting a lot of energy in my head. Whew, just getting a lot of heat here. Okay. So I'm getting less a basic, is it a truth? Basic, yes. All right. So what is that? Okay. Whoa, truth. Checking in. Wow. Okay. This is what I'm getting. I'm in hell, which is interesting because of the heat. I'm in hell. Now, I'm not getting that it's yours, but are you absorbing this again? I'm getting yes. So it's not okay. So that we know we're clear on that. So is there something more? Yes, there's something more I need to know about that. And is there something that I'm not getting that was within this lifetime? So let me just check what's coming up. There's something coming up. And so it's like a memory. So we can get triggered. So by having this heat, this related to the shortness of breath, when the heat comes in, it's actually a trigger for something else. And I'm getting a past lifetime. So let me just check in. Well, what's going on? I was asking for some assistance here. It just sort of helps um, to get more information. Yeah, I mean, you came in definitely when I said triggered, you came in with this as an infant. So I'm just getting reminded of that. And what else can we? Oh, in the heat of the sun. These are the words that I'm hearing in the heat of the sun. So we're talking about past lives of hunger and, hunger and food and I can just see you out sweating the field, like taking a hoe and like a spare is dry, is hot and it's just like having to just feeling beaten down by the sun. This is what's coming to me. Again, a lot of energy here. So past life beaten down by the sun. Isn't that interesting? Oh, a lot of energy right here in my head. Okay. So I'm asking, is there anything further that we need to know about that? Right away, I'm told no. But that's what came up. So it's like you get this trigger every time, you get the heat related to the shortness of breath, and that triggers this past life memory. So we're going to ask creators to clear out all the memory of memory of memories, all the layers of memories being beaten down by the sun, any memories of, that are held as related to food and hunger. So doing that now and asking now. So anywhere in your system and anywhere that you're holding on to your ancestors being beaten down, all their memories. So I want you to hold space now, clearing out for all your ancestors and for you. So we're just clearing here right now. Okay. Good. Now you may want to have to sip of water, Susan. I don't know if you have any or not. No, or you can go get some. So Tanya, I'm just working on Susan right now, and I'm just working on some issues and giving
Yep.
an example of what can be done in a session with myself when it's a belief, my cars, whatever, working with modalities the last 25 years or so. So, okay, let's go check in. Okay, check with me, Susan. Can you do that? Is that I'm in hell? Is that belief?
What's the question?
What's the question?
Is
Are
the
you
belief
are you holding on to any energies that I'm in hell or any memories of being beaten down?
no?
No. Okay, so let's go back to the sun heat. Are there any further issues that are contributing to this sun heat that's further related to the shortness of breath? So, is there anything remaining that we need to look at as far as the sun heat's concerned? I'm getting no. I'm just, um, I don't know if that what you're getting there, but I'm going to be asking, is there any further, okay, issues related to, no, I'm getting no. So I feel like we can kind of move on with that. Oh gosh, because we're still back to the shortness of breath. That was one area that we went to, and then we went down this rabbit hole, and which was including entities, which was really cool. Oh, now I'm getting a lot of energy back up here again. Let's go back to wow, it's the shortness of breath. And no, I'm not. Ashley, I'm being told just to leave things alone. So, yeah, I am going to leave that alone because I'm asking if there's anything further on that, and I'm being told no. But what we can do is we can go to the back. So I know that you've received some great results on the back, and from 0 to 10, 10 is, the most pain or discomfort. What number are you at right now for the back? You have to unmute.
Where it was like up to like a 9 a couple of days ago. It's come down to like a 4 or 5 right now.
Okay. Okay, good. And it's still working. Well, let's just see. We all come in different directions for issues, like I had mentioned when I was working with Eddie Masters years ago. So you don't know. So let's just see, because I'm getting guided to the body code. I just want to check in. Well, what, where do we go as to the back? So just checking in. Oh, okay. Okay, misalignment. Let's just check. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. I'm getting a chakra. Okay, I'm getting guided to a chakra. And let's go to let me just check with me on this. Is the solar plexus related, an imbalance in the solar plexus related to the discomfort in the back?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you might wonder, well, what's that got to do with anything? But it's all the back. Okay. So let's just check in. Oh, and does the solar plexus, is this also related to your metabolism in general? I'm getting, yeah, it's all related, this solar.
Mhm.
plexus, digestion, and all that. Okay. And anyways, let's just see what's happening here. So when I go to the solar plexus and I'm asking, okay, so is there more that, we need to know about that, about the solar plexus? I'm being told yes. So yes, you can do the meditations and doing all that, but I feel like there's something else. And I'm be asking, well, what is that that's coming up? I'm getting a belief. Okay, so here we go. We're getting down. I'm getting to a belief, and now, just for people that are new with working with me, the belief code is something that's just come out within the last year. It's approved the levels through Dr. Bradley Nelson, and anyways, it is really good. I often find I get guided back to beliefs for most everything. It gets amazing. So what we're going to do is ask, okay, there's a belief that's related to the solar plexus. And now we're going to be asking where to go. And like I said, I don't know if other practitioners do this. I have a lot of people don't meet you online, let alone open up like I'm doing it. This is what I do. I'm fairly transparent. Now I'm getting passions coming up. And when I ask about that, um, okay, so I was just checking in and getting that connection with God. Okay, so trust is coming up quite strong. So let's see, there's something here. Now let's just see what's coming up here. So let's go to with passion, and I'm going to trust. And when I ask, because that it does affect our testes, ovaries, and our urinary, reproductive, etc. Okay, so belief or beliefs is Susan. Okay, so truth is affecting her chakra, yes. And so what is that? What's this belief that? Okay, so truth, is that the truth? Yes. Okay, there's a belief held in your solar plexus. If I trust the wrong person, something bad will happen. If I trust the wrong person, something bad will happen. Does that resonate with you at all? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
and you don't need to say boom or whatever. But okay, so okay, we're holding on to this, but it's affecting your solar plexus, then related to the back. And so let's see where we go down this rabbit hole. So let's just check in. And I'm going to be asking if I trust the wrong person, something's bad's going to happen. So I'm going to be asking, well, you know, um, is that something within this lifetime or was it past lifetime? So truth. You know what I'm getting, Susan? It's like, oh, this may not make sense, but I'm going to go there. The future. It's not even this past lifetime, this lifetime, but I'm going to be going right up to the future. Okay. So some fear in the future. So when I check in, well, is there more that we need to um, know about that? And now I will throw this out. So lately I've been doing some quantum jumping. So we jump into another existing timeline. So if you jump into that timeline and then bring back what it is, what you've learned, skills, whatever that is, and then jump right back into this timeline. This is based on the work of Bert Goldman, who's no longer with us. But you can always Google Bert Goldman quantum jumping. So let's just check and check with me. Would it be beneficial, Susan, to jump into the future? And what do you get? Would it be beneficial to jump into the future? Okay. Yes. Okay. So
Yes.
let's do that. Let's jump into the future. And I'm asking, what? Okay. what we want to do is download and replace that. If I trust the wrong person, something bad will happen. Let's just clear that out as to the future. So we're going to jump into this other timeline, future timeline, and we're asking to please clear it out now. Now you're going to notice that I'm not doing it here today, but you can definitely speak your own light language in your head if that's what you're guided to. I can speak it in my head. Okay. And then that future timeline, just want you to think about what it is that you want. You know, what the feeling of being healthy and vibrant and, you know, having just being agile and, you know, your body is just at a perfect weight and you're just looking fabulous. You have so much energy and so much abundance around you. Now let's grab that, all of that, and get that feeling. Grab it. So I want that. I want that feeling. Grab it. And then I want you to take that and take a step over into this timeline. And let's just download that for you. Remembering that and having that frequency of the future of how you look, how you feel, your health, your weight, you know, in relationships, like just getting really downloading that feeling. So that is installing it in right now at this moment. Okay. So let's go back, and I'm going to be asking if, you know, for what came up, I trust the wrong person, something bad will happen. Is that something that you're holding on to right now? Is that, I'm getting no. And I don't know if that comes up for you or not, Susan, but I'm getting like, no. Let's go back to the whole trust and the soul. Let's go back to the solar plexus because this is down that rabbit hole. And at times we just need to go there. Just not like, well, okay, I'm going to fix my, you know, balance my solar plexus. We need information. And we keep the subconscious goes, no, I need more. You know, I need more. I need more. I need more. So sometimes we can get right away. Sometimes it's like, no, it needs it. It wants it. It requires it. Your solar plexus is like, I need to get this out. So now let's go back to the solar plexus and we ask, is the whole solar plexus now in balance? So check with me, Susan, is the solar plexus now in balance, and what do you get? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we're just about done here. I want you to go back and just for fun, let's go check as to the back. That was one area. There could be others, but and we're just gonna, it might be hard to do that now because you're sitting until you move around, but keep us posted if you sense that things have diminished in your number, you know, as to your back. Yeah, and keep us posted. So that gives an example. And I got, I don't know, Tanya, if you wanted me to look at something for you or not. I'm just giving examples of how this all works and what to expect in a session. And if not, that's fine. I don't know if you can speak or, oh, there you are.
It's okay.
Okay.
I am seeing the examples. No,
Yeah,
as of right now, I'm okay. Thank you
you're
so much,
good.
Brenda, for
Yeah,
being so
yeah.
generous always. Thank you.
Wow, good. Yeah, so I'll just stop that share and I'll leave this here and all the information below. Should anybody want to book their own, they have options as to the 60-minute, 30-minute session. And that gives you a sense and idea of possibilities of where we can go. You just send me issues that are concerning you, and then we'll do this. You'll get your recording, you're going to get your notes. And also, I was going to say, if you are open to light language, then I do go there as well. There could be light languages involved and related to a particular issue, but it's all individual as far as that goes. So, yeah, thank you. I'm just going to stop the recording here. If you have any questions, you can email me at laneoff with one F, Brenda49@gmail.com. And of course, my website is brendalaneoff.com with one F.